Hi everyone, my name is Karen and I'm the Associate Counselor here at Plexus. Welcome to the workshop on how to navigate a college fair. In this workshop, I will guide you through some tips that you can do in order to prepare for a college fair. And with that said, let's go ahead and get started. A college fair is an event where prospective students have the opportunity to ask questions to various college admission representatives that are present in that college fair. They ask these questions in order to get an idea of the qualities they are looking for in a college. So these college fairs are made up of multiple colleges. There are different types of college fairs. In-state college fairs, where it is composed of colleges specifically for your state where you reside on. In-state and out-of-state college fairs, which are colleges that have colleges from your state and colleges from out of your state. And global college fairs, which are made up of colleges from all over the world. Let's start off with what you should do before the college fair. What colleges will be there, what colleges are you interested in, and what would you like to know? So maybe you have already gathered a list of universities that you're interested in, so you can go ahead and find out if that colleges or those colleges/universities will be at that college fair that you are interested in attending. Do your research on the colleges that will be there. Maybe there is a college from the list that stands out to you and you like to ask them some questions as well. And just write down anything that you would like to know about that college. Gather a list of questions. You should gather general questions, questions that are tailored to the university itself, and non-searchable questions. So by general questions, I mean that you can ask questions such as the admission requirements for the university or anything that is available on their page. You can ask questions specifically tailored to the university. That is, maybe you would like to learn more about how the city is like around the university, or maybe you would like to know of some quality that is specific to that university, etc. And non-searchable questions. I will go over a list of questions that you can ask that are non-searchable that you can also ask at the college admission representatives at the college fair. Here are some examples of questions that you can ask that are non-searchable. What is a student's experience like? It is much better if there is a current student from the college itself at that college fair, so you can ask them that question. What are the most important qualities you look for in a student? That is, college admissions office usually have its own qualities and admission requirements, and they vary from university to university. So you should ask this question in order to keep in mind what they look for so you can prepare for that as well. What opportunities do you have for students who want to major in blank? So that is, some colleges may have some opportunities such as internships within the college or some volunteer opportunities, jobs that may be applicable to what they want to major in, or they can also give you some information about clubs and organizations. What is the community on and off campus like? So you can ask about things that happen on campus. You can also ask about things that happen on the city where the campus is located. What financial aid do you offer? Ask about maybe the percentage of students who are offered financial aid, the percentage of students who graduate without debt, etc. During the college fair, visit schools on and not on your list. So that is, you wanna of course visit the schools that are on your list because those are the schools who you want to prioritize, but also visit those schools that are not on your list in order to gain a better idea and more colleges that you're interested in as well. Show them that you have done your research. So for those schools that you have added onto your list, then show them you have done your research by asking some questions that they wouldn't normally expect, such as, for example, non-searchable questions. What do you want to know most about the college? So maybe if you couldn't find some information on their website, ask them about what you want to learn the most. Go off script. You probably already gathered a list of questions that you want to ask your college, and you don't want to go off script because you might forget about those questions or anything else. It is a good idea to go off script because that shows the college that you are even more interested in them. You can go off script by asking any follow-up questions or by commenting on anything, etc. Explore other options. That is, you want to explore universities that are not on your list as well. Maybe you'll find one that is even better than the ones on your list, and maybe you'll find one that is extremely similar to the ones on your list as well. Take notes. When you take notes, it shows the representatives that you are interested in attending that college because you are constantly taking notes on what they are saying. Write down what you find interesting. That is, maybe they mention a fact of something you didn't know and you don't want to forget about it when you're considering your colleges that you're applying to in your senior year. So just write down what you find interesting. And for future reference, you should also take your notes. You can go back to your notes when you're applying to colleges. Be professional. Introduce yourself. That is, whenever you pop up into their table or whatever they are using at that college fair, you should introduce yourself by stating your name, maybe what grade you are in, maybe what you want to major in as well. Shake their hand. When introducing yourself, you should also shake their hand. Usually a firm handshake is what works best. Tell them why you're interested in that college. You have already done your research about that college, especially for the ones on your list. So you can tell them what stood out to you about that college and they can give you more information. Dress appropriately. I'm not saying that you should dress in a suit and tie, or maybe these are the types of college fairs where you have to dress in suit and tie. You can also check out their dress code if they have one in order to dress appropriately. Get their contact information. Some types of contact information that you can gather from the college fair are the emails of the college representatives, their phone numbers, business card, or pamphlets. After the college fair, you should follow up. So gather the list of schools that stood out to you the most. Maybe you can break down the list that you already have, that schools you wanted to visit, and make a separate list for the schools that stood out to you the most when you talked to the college admission representatives to that college. Send them a thank you note. You gather their contact information so you can send them a thank you note, maybe by writing them an email. And let them know you're interested in their school and would like to know more. You can probably include this in the thank you note as well. Finally, here are some things I would like for you all to take away from this presentation. First, college fairs are a great way to explore colleges. Maybe you don't even know what colleges to consider from the list of college fairs, so just go in there with an open mind. 2, get the most out of this opportunity. As I mentioned before, you want to visit the colleges that are Two, you want to get the most out of this opportunity. As I mentioned before, you want to visit the colleges that are on your list and off your list in order to get a more broader idea. 3, keep your options open. Even if you have gathered a list, or even if you have not, that is completely fine. You should keep your options open to explore more universities, and that way you will have a list of specific universities that you want to apply to during your senior year. Alright, we have reached the end of this workshop. Thank you everybody for sticking around. Before I leave, I would like to let you all know to please download our Plexus app. If you download our app, you'll be able to receive instant notifications. You can download our app on the App Store or Google Play. We'll also very much appreciate it if you leave us a rating and a review on the App Store or Google Play as well. We very much appreciate any feedback you're able to give us. Chat with my counselor if you have any questions regarding this video, or if you would like to reach out about your journey to higher education. We're always happy to help in answering all of those questions as well. And finally, check out our Plexus YouTube page for more college readiness workshops. Our Plexus YouTube page is called Plexus Social Media. Thank you everybody again, and I will see you all in the next workshop. Bye.